All right, everybody, welcome to game 4 of our winners bracket, Resin versus NaCl. Resin looking to finish this
Looks
now.
like it's
Yes, no?
we're having technical difficulties. We dropped.
Okay. Are we good?
Are you guys still in the match? Is the match
Of course.
still going?
Yes.
Of course.
Okay, have fun. It's all used. We're not going to be able to get into it.
Okay.
Oh, do you want us to stream the game or something? Or
Uh,
Hold on. Okay, Zath, let's get going.
okay, sounds good. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the game then. Game 4, Resin NaCl. We've got Mad Dog and Triarch for Resin making quick work of BCAP.
This is going to be spicy.
It's going to be interesting. Real quick, let's take a look at the other side, C side. We've got Eagle Lance, Big Boy 69 in the Minotaur, and Wolfman in the Vermont on that side. Heading towards the A side, we've got Moskva with Unique Upgrade, Peyton's Ohio, Price's Harugumo 420 Blaze It, and Elgar the Smoke Hider's Unique Upgrade. Shots being fired in the middle.
Yep. They put up a radar. The Stalingrad radar from Yugumo comes up, picks up Mad Dog. Vader opened fire, at which point Triarch opened fire. They didn't know Triarch was there. He was outside of the radar range.
Yep.
And so a whole lot of fire going back and forth across this cap for ultimately a little bit of chip damage on Mad Dog and a little bit of chip damage on Vader.
Yeah.
you guys are live. Thank you.
No worries.
Awesome. You want to finish up the rest of the lineup, sir?
Yeah, let's have a peek at what NaCl's got cooking. Both teams running a triple. I would say both teams. That's not true. Resin's running a 4-destroyer lineup. NaCl running a triple destroyer lineup. We saw Vader's daring here in mid, backed up by Awesome's St. Vincent and Yugumo's Stalingrad Raider, which has already had an impact on the match, as Mad Dog is back on to B. Nothing they can do about it now. They've burned the radar that was there. Omai's Montana also kind of lurking back here towards mid, as the Napoli, that's Seal, and Mighty Mo's Yu Yang headed over towards C. But I don't think they're going to have a lot of success on that particular flank this game. NaCl seems to be setting up for primarily a big push through A and B. We've got over here on the left flank, their left, we have Speed Rays Des Moines. We have Russian Balances Salem and Raindrop Harugumo. Raindrop opting for the same Harugumo build he ran last game with reload and range. And just like that, the B cap converts. Resin starts to eke out a lead.
As a reminder, for this one, team bans, NaCl forfeited their ban, and Resin bans the Marseille.
I think the C cap is going to be pretty quiet, Zath. I just don't see. I think Eagle Lance is eventually going to get up there and pick it up. I think, but I mean, I don't think they can defend it for all that long, personally.
Yeah, Mighty Mo's once again in that radar Yu Yang, which is, it's okay, but I think once Resin susses this out and figures out what's there, they already saw the deep water torpedoes go by, and now they see Seal. If they don't see anything else, right, then
they could already see Eagle Lance, as Mighty Mo is going to barely avoid a torpedo. Yep. Mo's radar is ticking, but they haven't found Lance yet.
No, and it's going to expire just in time.
They just now catch glimpse of Eagle on the top end of the cap, but Big Boy's Minotaur AP doing good work against Seal's Napoli.
We saw Rain do this against 3X.
Okay.
They kind of abandoned C, although they were even lighter. I'd say they just had the San Martin by
that's the thing, right? They haven't really abandoned it, but it is very light. You've got Omai's Montana position does, if he can flip his guns that way and impact a ship at the right moment should it become necessary.
Mm-hmm.
They're obviously meant to keep a full-on Resin push from not occurring down that flank. Now, curiously, Zath, they're pushing a whole bunch of ships into A. That's Raindrop, Harugumo, and Awesome St. Vincent, as now Awesome makes the turn into Thunderdome, Zath.
This is wild, because we typically, when a ship goes into the Thunderdome, it never comes back out. So it's going to be interesting to see what can NaCl do with the St. Vincent in this position. I mean, right now he's broadsiding Peyton's Ohio. Peyton knows this, and he's stopping.
Yeah. If you are new to King of the Sea, real briefly, guys, this island setup here along the 3-4 line with the little island in the middle that only has 2 ways in or out, this used to be and is on random battles. This is a capture zone on random battles. And on King of the Sea maps for a long time, when you played Sleeping Giant, this cap configuration that we're using today was not invented yet. And so you use that cap configuration. Very commonly, teams would rush ships into this area and it would become a bloodbath. And as such, casters, myself, and others, we all simply refer to it as Thunderdome because you never, once a ship goes in there, you never know if he's going to make it out again.
Moskva radar detected Darth Vader pugs, pushed him back a bit. Peyton continuing to look for shots. Right now, Awesome is detected. Here's the shots. This is the problem with going to the Thunderdome, is you show way too much broadside to like everything.
Solid full pins, but nothing catastrophic there. The Daring Kong, I would say Mad Dog and Vader Pugs also both took some chunks. The Conga Line Torp's already out here looking for Awesome. Looks like he's going to pull the handbrake and kind of settle into where those will mostly go down his starboard side, and he should avoid all of those. As anticipated, CCAP going to Resin. NaCl not really able to prevent it. Able to prevent ships from moving this way, but not able to prevent the cap converting. Vader now...
69 did take a deep water torpedo or two, but that's about it.
Vader now back on to B. Moskva radar... Moskva radar is not available, but it is. It comes up immediately. Down on 9 for Glock. There comes some smoke from Mad Dog, and he will start with the shots now to push Vader back off the cap.
Very smart to smoke up first. We oftentimes see players will start shooting and hit the smoke and figure, oh, well, whatever. But as soon as you get spotted, the enemy team knows so much about you, right? Your orientation, your hit point pool. Just why give that information away for free? Montana salvo going in on Moskva's bow. Not really come up with anything. Nah, it's not going to.
Vader's going to sneak away. He'll be fine. He's got a couple more heals in the bank. Well, he's burning one now. He'll be down to his last one now. Stalingrad radar from Yugamo up, not able to catch Mad Dog in that smoke. A little bit of a mistake there, burning a radar, not getting anything out of it. Cap advantage to Resin. Go ahead.
Yugamo over on the 1 line. He's trying, that's raindrop. He's doing the thing we've seen him do before. He's trying to farm out Peyton's Ohio. And look at the torps coming in on Frice. Oof. Close. I do like Raindrop doing this. It takes the heat away from, obviously, Russian and Speed Ray, who are both kind of stuck in that position now.
They are very stuck. They're both lit back there as well.
Radar.
Yep. The Des Moines radar is up, able to see both ships in that smoke. Not a comfortable feeling.
Well, of all things, yeah, let's farm out the Ohio, one of the tankiest battleships in this game.
Well, I mean, at the same time, if they're able to put a ton of enough pressure on him, I mean, he's burning his second heal now. You know, so
and his DCP is down.
Yep. I mean, you put enough pressure on him, you can convert that kill. Vader back onto B. It's a 200-point lead for Resin here as we approach the halfway mark of the game. What do you got?
That looked like that was an Ohio salvo. Oh my! I think tried to get in on this action too, but he's got his plane up.
Well, Speed Ray is in big trouble back here. His next heal is a long way off, and he is nose to nose with another Des Moines. They're going to burn him out here in seconds. So first blood going to Resin, grabbing a kill over here on the 1 line. But Peyton's Ohio also at 4K, and they may yet get Elgar.
Here comes Oh My Salvo. Whoa. Okay, that definitely helped.
They're going to get Elgar. Bam. Right there.
Bam.
They're putting shells on Frice, but I feel like letting Peyton get to his next heal was a mistake. Oh, my God! The Vermont salvo!
Yeah, just coming in from the side like...
25 kilometers away, and the Vermont seals that deal.
Big Boy 69 gets slapped. Mighty Mo goes down on the other side.
Yu Yang going down on this line. They kind of sailed a little too close to the edge over here on the 10 line, Zath.
Darth Vader Pugs is in trouble now.
It's a 2-ship lead for NaCl. If they can maybe bag a kill somewhere quickly, they might be able to recover some of this. I'm just not sure where it's going to come from. Maybe Peyton. Maybe?
Maybe.
They're trying
You know,
for Frice.
Pugs is 545. Yeah, Yugumo Kaini gets slapped as well.
The Vermont's continuing to take advantage of his spotter plane.
Yep.
As Vader Pugs goes down in the mid, Zath. I don't think NaCl can recover from this now.
You know, they were looking good to kill Peyton, but because Peyton got behind the island, they changed targets for Frice's Harugumo.
Yeah.
And split fire. Then later, of course, for that the Des Moines.
Yeah.
And like you said, just if you want to focus down the Ohio, fine.
But you need 4 ships doing it at once, not 2.
There's no taking your eye off the ball on that. You just can't.
Full send now as awesome St. Vincent coming around the corner to engage the Moskva. He's going to take a broadside Vermont salvo. Ouch.
He got out of the Thunderdome.
He did indeed.
And then he's going to die.
Zath, I look back and I'm not entirely positive I understand the point of putting him in that position.
No, not at all.
He didn't really. If you were, let's speculate for a minute. Think for a minute if you had pushed maybe a radar cruiser through there. That might have been a better use, maybe.
Yeah, Awesome does land a funny torp on the bow, so that's kind of fun.
Nice.
But then 2 daring torpedoes, and he's
dead.
He's dead. Whack. Funny torp number 2.
No, misses the second one. They're still trying to kill Peyton over here on the 2 line. Still.
Yeah.
And he's
dark, ironically enough.
Yeah, he's burning on 1,200. They are finally going to kill him, Zath.
Well,
but it's going to come. No, they're not. Look at that. Oh! He gets to his heel. He gets to his DCP with 100.
The fire burned out. The fire burned out.
Fire burned out with 129 health as he sounds the horn of victory.
Yes, that's the horn of winning. He knows he won that one, and he just thumbs his nose at everybody.
Wow. Jeez. Ohio's resiliency standing out right there, Zath. But this game is going to go to RESIN. They're going on to the winners bracket finals.
Absolutely, they are. Fantastic series.
This was fun to watch, man. This was a ton of fun to watch.
Remember, NaCl is going to be in the losers bracket, so they still have some games to play. Mad Dog shooting the ground. Everybody's shooting around them. They just want to see if they're detected. They know they've won. They know this is it. The only person not shooting is Peyton, for obvious reasons. Well
executed game from RESIN there. That was a great series. I think, after game 1, I think you might have been forgiven for thinking, is this really going to be interesting? But then NaCl storms back with a really, really good win in game 2, Zath. And yeah, they didn't ultimately win in this series, but games 3 and 4 were much tighter contests. And kudos to both teams because that was a lot of fun.
Absolutely. This is, as we've talked about before, the farthest NaCl's gotten in this tournament. So it's really cool to see them come in and take a game off of RESIN too. They didn't just get swept out. And I'm looking forward to seeing them again. Maybe later in the losers bracket. If not then, absolutely next King of the Sea and other tournaments.
For sure. All right, well, let's throw it back to the studio and a little bit of commentary, and we'll see where we're going for our very next game.
Sounds good. Let's do it.